Welcome back to our next indie horror game, Nightmare House. There are a lot of observational find the anomaly games floating around recently. I feel like Exit 8 really kicked that off, and now there's a bunch of them. And here's another one, because that's what this is. This one is a bit different in a lot of ways than the others, though. For one thing, it takes place in a house, not in a corridor or a hallway. Also, for the one, at least for the one successful run I did, most of the anomalies that I spotted, they're very, very subtle. There are a few, there are some that are very obvious, and as you can see down there at the bottom in the left corner, there are 26 that I haven't even encountered yet. But some of them are very, very, very subtle changes. Like, you really have to pay attention with this one, or you'll never get loose. But here we are. We're going to try and run through this again so you can see it. So, here we go. Alright, so we're just waking up here. There's the, crouch, run, move, interact. All that happy gobbledygook there. So, here we go. This is... Okay. That's written in Italian for some reason. I don't know why they put the note that explains how to play the game in Italian. But basically what that says from 1 to 5 is don't miss any of the anomalies. If you see an anomaly, you use the tool on the coffee table in the living room. If you don't see any anomalies, you come back upstairs and go back to sleep. No anomalies will ever appear in the bedroom. So you don't have to waste time looking for changes in the bedroom because it doesn't happen. And lastly, leave the house on day 6 if there are no anomalies present. If you try to leave the house on day 6 and there's an anomaly present, you'll still die. So you have to be very, very careful, even when you've gotten to day 6, that before you try to walk out the front door, that there's not an anomaly. So, alright. Here we go. Nothing will happen on this first day. This is just basically a little tutorial day here to introduce some of the mechanics. Also, this is the house, once again, from Fatal Midnight and a shitload of other games. This house is very, very popular for horror games for some reason. I mean, the layout of it and the design does fit horror style very well. This is a variant of that house, though. Like, in Fatal Midnight, there was a hallway there. There's a bunch of rooms off the kitchen that are not accessible, where they were in the other games where this house is used. But it's the same layout. So, moving on. Start with this creepy asshole sitting right over here with his creepy ass long neck and his creepy fucking smile and his dead unblinking eyes. That guy is there just in case you try to walk out the door when you're not supposed to. He will murder the fuck out of you. Here, I'll just show you right now. It won't do it because it's the tutorial level. The point is, if you try to walk out on any day after this one, or on day 6, and there's an anomaly, that guy will eat your face. So, if you don't find any anomalies, you go upstairs and go back to bed. If you do find an anomaly, you come over here. That is the tool on the coffee table, with which you will put it to your head and blow your face off, which will wake you up from the nightmare into the next day. He won't do it right now because this is basically a neutral day. The game will really start on the next one. So, up we go, back to bed to start this for real. Okay. Here we are. The game will also, it'll keep, see, I successfully finished it once. Normally, until you do that, that won't be there. It's just keeping a running tally in the bedroom of the number of anomalies you haven't discovered yet. So, no anomalies in the bedroom. Don't worry about that. Alright, down we go. Yeah, that right there, that's not normal. That is not, that is definitely an anomaly. So we're going to go shoot ourselves here in a second. But now, there are several rooms where the doors will appear or open when they're usually not. Some of the rooms are safe to walk into. Some of them will kill the shit out of you if you walk into them. I've actually never seen this one before. I don't know if it's safe to go down there or not. Um, I mean, we're already on day one, so the worst that can happen if we die is we're still on this day. But yeah, uh, that's not creepy at all because he's also still in the living room and he's in the basement. We don't have a flashlight, so I I don't know if we're gonna die or not. No, he's not gonna kill us. I guess. I guess this one was safe. One of the other ones I found was the other bedroom upstairs opened up, and I actually walked pretty far into that one, and I didn't die either. But we're gonna get the fuck out of here before the game changes this. Never mind. I guess that wasn't a safe anomaly after all. Alright, so we're still on day one. Don't walk down in the basement if it opens up. I don't know why the camera, the... Oh, right, it didn't go down because we were defeated by it, rather than, you know... No. No, I don't think there's anything. I think this is a go-to-sleep day, not an anomaly day. By the way, I don't have to walk out the front door to show you what happens now. That jump scare that just happened in the basement is exactly the same one that'll happen if you try to walk out the door when you're not supposed to. Alright. Hopefully we didn't miss anything, and we're on to day two. Yep. There were no anomalies on that day. Pretty sure those shades were all down earlier. I'm not positive, but that looks out of place. So we're going to go ahead and call that in case that was an anomaly here. Nope, it wasn't. I guess. I guess those shades were always up. I thought I looked out of place to me, but I guess it wasn't. No, they're not. I guess they're always up like that. Alright. don't see anything. So, back to bed. Yep, there weren't any. Back to day 2. Well, that's, yep, see, that's one of the ones that's pretty obvious. Like, you couldn't very well miss that unless you're blind. Fucking bleeding ass. Is that... it looked like it was actually animated to run down the cabinets, but it's not. It's just the way the light's shining on it. Alright. Well, that was an easy one. We're going to skip that from now on since you already saw it once. It goes down when you successfully spot one and don't get killed by it. That's why it didn't count the basement one, because we died. Yeah, there's another one. He's sitting in a different position. He has also become completely one-dimensional. That's pretty funny. I like it. At first I thought he was just sitting over to the side or missing a leg, but he's actually, you know. Uh yeah, he's back to normal. Uh-huh. I think that one's safe. This is a safe go to bed day here. Hopefully I didn't miss one. We're gonna be back at day 1 again. Yep, nope, there wasn't. Day 5. We're getting there. Almost out. Well, I think we got another safe one here. I don't see anything wrong. Okay, so if I didn't just mess up, we're on day 6 right now. Yep. So if there's no anomalies now, sorry. Weather alert app. There's tornado sirens and all kinds of crazy shit going on over here right now. Okay, anyway, so if there's no anomalies now, we can leave. Well, unless that happens. Funny little sound effect company in there. Right, so what happens now is, even though we're on day 6, if we try to leave, we're gonna die, because that's happening. So, we're gonna shoot ourselves, wake up, and then still be on day 6. And then, hopefully no anomaly will appear, and we can leave. So, here we go. Just check everything, just to make sure, because we're literally in the home stretch here. If this day is safe and I try to leave, then we're good. Yeah, I don't see anything. I think we're good here. Let me hit up the end of the hallway there. I've never seen anything. I mean, like, yeah, that's normal painting, because that door is one of the doors that can open. So sometimes shit can happen down here. Figured I'd look, make sure really fast. Okay. Hope for the best. Hope I didn't miss anything. If we're good, then we're out of this right now. Here we go. No, I missed something somewhere. Shit. Which means we're back on day 1 now. Damn it. I don't know what the hell it was I didn't see. Oh well. Well, now all that means is now you get a chance to see more possible anomalies that you haven't seen yet here. Looks pretty safe. That's obviously not normal, right? Now we got 4 creepy smiling people in the living room instead of just 1. It's funny that they're not actually clapping their hands. Their hands are only coming very close together, but it's still making the clapping noise. She's the only one that's actually clapping. The other 2 are faking it. Well, obviously, we know what to do. I really, really, really want to know what I missed on that last day. Because I certainly did not see anything wrong then. That must have been something very, very small. Alright, back to day 4. Nothing? We got 2 safe days in a row here. Yep, I think we do. No, we missed one. We missed something somewhere. That's back to day 1. Son of a bitch! Well. That's definitely a weird one. Yup. Uh... We're going to get out of this one way or the other. I promise. This game is a little tougher than some other games like this. Because it can be a lot more subtle. Like that. The flower pot that's slowly growing bigger. See how subtle that is? Like, if you just took a quick swing around the kitchen and didn't really, like, stop and look at that, you wouldn't even notice that that plant is slowly growing huge. Should it stop, or is it still... No, it stopped. Alright. Well, obviously that's a... Oh, it was all the plants. It wasn't just that one. All of the plants got huge. Ah. Well, I think this one's safe. You know he's smiling, right? Because he wants us to fuck up so he can kill us. Asshole. Yeah. Day 5. I'm really just looking for anything because I know how subtle this game can be, and it's... Alright. I'm gonna play that one safe right now. Hopefully I'm right. Yep. There wasn't any. Alright. No doors missing doorknobs, no fucking weird shit. No breathing plants, nothing wrong with him outside of the obvious. You know, again, quick pass up there. Oh. Alright, let's try this again. Seriously? I really don't know what I'm missing here. Alright, looking good again. Yep. Surely they're not going to give us 3 safe days in a row. But again, I sure don't see nothing. Okay. Maybe we just got lucky. Yeah, we did. That was actually 3 no anomaly days straight. That might be a bit of a streak. Oh, nope, there you go. All the shit disappeared off the counter. There's like bottles and plates and stuff over there, and it's all gone. So oh, there's another one. That painting right there is down here now too. That's normally a painting of I think it's ships or something, but it's changed to another portrait of that jolly looking fellow there. So we're gonna go straight down here. Oh, it's all the paintings in the house. Every painting in the house changed to him. All of them. Yeah. And here we are, back at day 6 again. Hopefully not to perish for the 3rd time in a row. Alright. I don't see anything. So let's hope for the best again. Yep, we made it. Finally, we escape. Alright, well, there you go. Took three run-throughs, but we finally got out of that shit. The other thing about this game is that once you've discovered an anomaly, it will not repeat it until you discover all of the remaining undiscovered ones. So none of those that I saw, or none of the ones that I saw last night when I did it the first time, I will not see any of those again until the remaining 18 are found. It will not repeat them until they're all discovered. Which I think is a pretty interesting feature. But yeah, this is a I like this. This is a pretty unique take on the observational find the anomaly mechanic, and I enjoy those games. Exit 8 was really good. Exit 8 actually really got a sequel not too long ago. Platform 8 takes place on a train. But yeah, there you go. That was Nightmare House. Link for that is in the description. Thank you for watching. As always, like that if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. I'll see you in the next game.